Is that just a direct result of all the work you guys have put in?
Yeah,
the focus you've locked in on?
Yeah, that's our goal. Try to take the ball away as much as possible, give our offense more opportunities, and anytime you can make that happen, it gives us the best opportunity to win.
I'm not positive about the stat. I think the first play the Saints had in Buccaneers territory was with 7 minutes to go in the game. I'm not positive, but that just talk about that defense. You're able to do something similar to that. Keep them out of your real estate that often, that well.
Yeah, that was our goal coming into the game, and so we just did a good job of doing that today.
All right.
I'm sure you've been asked this, but when you see a guy like Nelly, when he steps up and has to play as many downs as he did, it just seems like he always is the guy in the spot. Right?
Yeah.
What is that knack about him?
He's just always in the right place at the right time when he's playing. Like he just balls, and I couldn't believe that pick. I was like, wow, I can't believe he just did that. It shocked me. But he made a hell of a play on that, and he had a great game. Sack, fumble, pick six, ran the quarterback over. I was like, ooh, that was nasty.
You
but
had a
great
couple
game.
touchdowns yourself, but they said the whistle blew inadvertently. Did anybody hear anything blowing that?
No, I don't think anybody heard it. Yeah. I just seen the ball on the ground, picked the ball up, and scored, and then they said the whistle was blown when I don't know how when the ball is on the ground. So yeah.
How does it feel as a defense? Because this offense has been beat up. They haven't. The last couple of weeks have been rough trying to score. For you guys to pick them up, man, what does it mean?
We're a team. That's what we came here to do. We play with each other and for each other. So if somebody's not pulling their weight, we do our best to pull ours, and likewise, vice versa. If we're not pulling our weight, they're pulling theirs. So that's what we do, team ball.
How good do you feel about having this bye now? You guys
Woo! Great. I can't wait to take a week off and get this body right for the rest of the season. So I'm feeling great.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Were they just so worried about Guy how they forgot about you for some reason? You absolutely blew up today.
Yeah, I don't know, but it worked out for us. We were flying around, taking the ball away. Everybody was. So it was fun to get it started, and I think it was just good to be aggressive as a defense and going after the ball, securing the tackle, going after the ball, and it worked out for us today. We got a good win.
Talk about your touchdown. It looked like you were going for a rebound, actually.
Yeah, I hit the ball up, and then I guess I caught it. I didn't really remember what happened. I just remember getting in the end zone, catching the ball and being at the goal line and being in the end zone. So it was all good.
You weren't worried about Rattler trying to get the ball? Or?
Probably just rebound instincts took over, so we were all right. But I'm glad it happened. Glad I got the good tip.
You've never had an interception before. How good did it feel to have it?
It feels great. It feels great to get the first one. Like I said, it was. I got my hand on the ball and it bounced up to me. So it was awesome to capitalize on that opportunity.
Did you ever have one in college? When's the last time?
Probably had one in high school. Was probably the last time I had one. So it's been a while.
Anthony, is there times where you just feel like I'm in a zone, man? I'm punching balls out. I'm making every play. Like, what is that like?
Yeah, you definitely get in that zone, and I think a lot of it has to do with the guys around you. Like I said, I punched the ball, but we had a lot of guys going after the ball, getting strips, punching at the catch, even some that were close that ended up being incompletions. So when everybody's doing it, it kind of gets contagious, and you can feel it. It gives you confidence, and then everybody joins in on it. So it feels good to do.
There's so many turnovers this season, and I know in training camp you guys focus so much on turnovers. Is this a result of that, all that focus, all that work?
Yeah, 100%. It's a result of all the work we did in the offseason, training camp, and then just being able to be resilient and stick to it and keep that on our mind when we're playing every week.
Every game you guys have played almost had come down to the final minute. How nice was it to have a game that was pretty in control by midway through the fourth quarter?
It was nice. It's always good to get a win in the division on the road, especially. So to be able to be into control, I didn't know. It was an unusual feeling, but I hope we get a little more used to it. So we got a lot more work to do.
There's no doubt that the offense is beat up. You got a lot of guys out. You would like on your side of the ball to just kind of take over the game and pick those guys up because they've struggled a little bit the last 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, when you go into a season, there's going to be games where we're picking them up, and there's games where they're picking us up. So I think you just kind of got to take advantage. Like I said, when you get on a roll where everybody's punching at the ball, everybody's flying the ball, tackling, breaking passes up, whatever, you just got to keep your foot on the gas because At some point, the tables are going to turn. But it just comes down to trust. They trust us, we trust them. So when it comes time, the other side can step up.
You knew you were going to play like today outside linebacker. Is it a different mindset that it's not just special teams mostly? Like, you know you're going to be there.
Not really. I know it's just the same thing, studying your job. Just a little different job, but it's the same thing. So it wasn't too different for me.
Now it must have been incredible. Just talk about how your third down defense has improved so much the last month every week.
I think our mindset is just starting to shift to where we're more aggressive, we're playing to win, and teams are going to try to get us to third down. Us having a good defense, we know we're going to have a good third down defense because we're putting teams in third down situations, and we're just trusting Bowles, and Bowles is trusting us.
You're a pretty athletic guy. What do you think of Nelly's tip to himself? Knock the quarterback on the ground and score.
See, I was downfield covering my man, and I turned my head, and I just see Nelly stiff arm the quarterback and score a touchdown. I was so confused. Me and Antoine looked at each other, and then once I saw the replay, it was just unbelievable. I mean, being 6'8" helps, but really Nelly's so smart. His brain helped him make that play more than anything.
Your offense has struggled the last 2 weeks. What does it mean for this defense to pick them up, get the turnovers, and even a touchdown today?
It's just complementary football. Offense bailed the defense out a couple of times early in the season, and now we're having a moment to where we need to step up. And as long as we're playing complementary football like that, when one's down, the other's picking them up. Once we get this thing fine-tuned and figured out, I mean, who knows?
That's the thing. Bye week, how much you guys need it, and then have we really seen you guys what you're capable of until you start getting some of these parts back, right?
Definitely not. I mean, it's always going to be better. The future is the best is yet to come. That is, and bye week we'll get healthy. We'll watch film and get prepared for coming out strong out the bye. But I mean, we definitely need it. This team has been working so hard since training camp, and so it'll be good to have a couple days off and then back at it.